Welcome back to my channels, lads and ladies. It is currently GCSE slash A levels. Actually, it was right now at the time of recording this, but at the time I started my script, it was like 2 weeks into GCSEs. Um, for you Americans, it's basically exam periods for seniors and 10th graders. It's also SATs, not SATs. SATs, which are exams for year 2s and year 6s, which are basically first graders and fifth graders. Yes, somehow first graders get big exams. It's crazy. So I thought it would be nice to talk about some universal experiences with GCSEs respectfully. Though hopefully, I hope no one gets fired. How am I saying hopefully and hoped in one sentence? That's crazy. I apparently, whilst writing the script, I've forgotten about my GCSE experience. So I don't really have any crazy stories, but we'll see. We'll see if I can remember anything whilst recording this. Um, Not everything I say will be on a script because I want this video to feel kind of natural, as if I'm one of your boys speaking to you, reminiscing about the past and that. So let's just get into it. First thing I'd like to mention is weeks leading up to GCSEs. Most likely, you haven't really done anything since marks in year 10 or year 11. And perhaps there are a few tests here and there, but nothing serious besides a lot of revision. It seems not that serious. Maybe a tiny bit worrying, but it's just jokes overall. You still have to go lessons, and yeah, business as usual. Teachers will be telling you, yo, GCSEs are coming, better revise than that. And you're like, yeah, okay, heard you the first time, shut up. Shush. But when you receive your timetable, you're like, okay, maybe I should have revised. First week of GCSEs and the half term. If you haven't revised at all, just know you're cooked. But, hold on. You actually might be able to pull it off, believe it or not. Revising the night before actually does help, and even in the morning, but I do not recommend at all. Get that sleep in, guys, and eat your breakfast. That is good, and that will help you. Trust me. If you've revised a bit, you might still be worried. If you're a grade 7 to 9 student, you'll be okay. These guys happen to also be the same people who are crying the most. These drama queens. But we all know realistically that they're getting the highest grades in the country. But yo, I'ma give it to them. They care. Your first exam's gonna be stressful, of course, but once the week is done, you get used to it. But then you have half term. Why does it? Okay, half term. Yeah, this is not a time to celebrate. You're forced to lock in, especially if you didn't get on top of revision in the last few weeks leading up to the first exam. But yo, let's go back to exams. Let me talk about one thing that baffles me to this day. Foundation tier, especially foundation tier maths. Like, yo, I'm not trying to violate at all, but like, tell me why the last question in foundation math papers are the easiest questions known to mankind. Like, come on, guys, it's what the teachers go through in class. Or class, if you're not one that appreciates my pronunciation. Like, guys, it's never that deep. Like, I used to suck so bad at maths back in my day, of getting terrible test scores. But I could still do those questions. Trust, guys, I'm not lying. But come on, guys, we have to lock in, man. If you're not getting a grade 5, then someone's gonna start swinging at you. More on the exams. Invigilators, oh my god. These guys are just scary. They be eyeing you down, like judging you every second like an African auntie. And when you try to look at the clock, they're there. You're drinking water, they're there. You're working, they're over your shoulder. Like, you can't escape this. They're just watching and staring you like, yo, I'm already stressing enough about exams. Cheating is the last thing I'm gonna do. But yo, some guys do cheat. Like, I think I saw a video like a couple years ago of a guy basically just saying, yo, I cheated on my GCSE exams. You know what? Sure. Yo, them chairs though in the exam, I have to give them a special shout out. Like, they're the most painful things I've experienced. But when it's an exam I'm cooked on, for some reason they become comfy. Like, they're telling me, yo, you have to sleep. Like, yo, this ain't the place to sleep. Like, I gotta lock in. these chairs also so annoying. Like they squeak every time I move my hand. Like how fragile does one have to be? Yo, that one kid who has a cough on the exam without fail. This kid always sick on exam, like always healthy outside the class, but the minute no, the second they enter the exam, that sickness is just kicking. Like yo, I'm trying to listen to the horrible French audio, not your coughs, bro. More on sicknesses and exams. Like in general, the moment you spawn into the exam, you're just sick. You're coughing. Your nose is running. Your stomach hurts. Like yo, this is not fair. It's pain. Also, I just realized I forgot to mention that I think I'm a bit sick whilst recording this, so bear with me, please, guys. Yo, the guys who drop things in exam, like, I have no problem against them because I've done that too many times. Like, you drop a pencil, pen, rulers. But yo, if you're dropping a calculator or one of those metal bottles, even though we're not allowed to bring that, but you never know, they might make a clear one day. Like, I'm actually gonna have a heart attack or stroke. Like, those things are actually traumatizing when they drop. Just the echo and everything, like, duh, it's painful. I think another experience that everyone experiences is time running out or not having enough time. Like, this has to be more painful than a high school breakup, man. It's like the feeling you didn't have enough time. You could have spent time on another question, but don't beat yourself too hard. There's nothing we can do. Then there always be those guys who are discussing the exams, like before the exam, they sitting around looking at one booklet or something, like army tacticians talking about strategies. Like, why are you trying to do last minute revision when you're cooked, bro? I respect the hustle, but like, yo, where were you the entire year? More on these guys. I'm a coin this term, Bismillah warriors. Like, yo, if it's saying Bismillah, or I start in the name of God, or may God help me before the exam that you didn't revise for, like, I can't lie, you're cooked, bro. But hey, I believe in miracles, so God can probably help you. Yeah, these are the same guys who be saying only God can test me after the exam. Speaking of these guys, if someone says this statement, just know we're all cooked. On the topic of bad exams in general, you will feel the mood just drop throughout your cohort. Everyone will be demoralized, but you have to understand, and all you have to do is just lock in. Next exam, don't let one bad exam get to you. If you flip the coin, if you experience a good exam, everyone will be celebrating. Guys will be celebrating like they won the World Cup. They'll be over the moon like they won the lottery or something. But yo, some exam boards are stingy though, man. Like my school had 3: AQA, WEJAC, I think that's EDUCAS, and OCR. All you need to know is AQA are the chill ones, OCR will roast you alive, WEJAC, somewhat alright. But we've been speaking too much about exams. Let's talk about what happens like during, like, when you're not having an exam. You're gonna be in class. Either you're gonna have fun, it's gonna be boring, one of the two. Some teachers are chill, let you speak, let you have fun, let you have like some downtime before your next exam. But other teachers, yo, they're on your case 24/7. Like, yo, leave me be. I just had like an exam, like 2 exams. Like, let this last 15 minutes of the day. Let me just chill, bro. Let me cool down. I'll revise when I get home, anyways. But nah, these guys are like, no talking, revise. Like, oh my god, man, this is why no one gonna remember you. I'm joking. I'm gonna remember you. I understand. You love us. You want us to lock in. But yo, that last week of exams, that final exam, it's gonna hit you, man. School is over. Even if you don't care about the last exam, it's just gonna hit different. Like, you're technically done with school once you're done. What I do remember is when we finished our physics exam, we had like some pizza party. Guys had ice cream, took photos, said goodbye. Some people cried. I assume even those guys were like, oh, school is over. At least felt a little sad. But yo, summer, you had 2 months. All you guys have to know, if you guys are experiencing this right now, is you're free for 2 months. No school in the way, no nothing, none of that to worry about. It's just you can focus on yourself. Like, no one's gonna be there to tell you, yo, lock in school, lock in this. It's up to you, bro. If you wanna get a job, go ahead. If you wanna chill, go ahead. If you wanna travel, like obviously with your parents because you're still young, go ahead. And then there's something else guys are like so into and awaiting and planning for so long, and that's prom. I'm not even gonna glaze it. All I'm gonna say is just a place you get food. You might get an award. You see your friends. Everyone's in something fancy or formal. Guys will dance. Yeah, yeah. Guys will have people have a good time. Yo, tell me about guys that putting a lot of time to prom, bro. Like, yo, I'ma come in a nice car, rent out a car for a day. Like, come on, man. It's just one day. It's prom. It's not like you're getting married. Just calm down. Or guys will be buying the most expensive suits. Like, come on, guys. Or girls will be buying the most expensive dresses. Like, lads, calm it down, lads. And I think the best way to end this video is talk about getting your results. All I'm gonna say is either you cooked or you're cooked. Shout out to all the Set 8 students for lowering the grade boundaries, though. Much love to you guys. Anyways, good luck to all of you who will be doing your exams sometime in the future, or guys who are still doing their exams right now. And I hope all the best for all those who have completed their exams, and enjoy your summer. It's gonna be very long and it's very deserved. If anyone feels offended by this video, be offended. Okay, fine. I apologize, but yeah, still be offended. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I guess I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.